What's up, guys? I'm Kraft. Today I'm joined by my friend Solar Bob. Unfortunately, you can't quite see him, but he's there in the background. We're here casting G-Men versus Dark Tidings as far as the IVRL quarterfinals. What's going on, G? Solar.
I am excited to be here too with you, Kraft. This is going to be a pretty exciting matchup day.
Let's turn that scoreboard off so you can get a nice, beautiful full screen. We are a couple minutes late into the round. Only have one player gone on one team though, so not too bad. Brass getting good old shoot this and getting hit, but not quite enough to take him down.
There's another one, West Market.
Please forgive the possible jitteriness. It has been a while since I main casted. I'm used to flying around and trying to get all the action, but that's not exactly a good thing for you guys. Ooh, Kara is not having a good day at the bottom of the map there. Probably explains why he's down and not getting res anytime soon.
Yeah.
But could be the difference between a loss and a win in a trade situation, though. Just Care Bear being under the map might be enough. At least be a little bit useful. Let's see. We're going to get a line onto the man. And we will. Not quite enough to bring him down yet, though. Will be enough to suppress and cross that street. Strong defense from G-Men trying to prevent that street cross. However, Will is going to penetrate that unless Nintendo has some other plans for it. Nintendo actually rotating to a nice line in order to prevent that street cross.
Dark Tidings definitely very reserved, trying to get their picks throughout this round.
Nintendo hitting Care Bear
2-2-1
and looking for Will. Dark Tidings looking for picks, but they're the ones getting picked off here. Will rotating back. See how Kale is doing. Kale actually looking for Zach up there in a nice dark spot, going to be difficult to spot for the enemy team. But going to have to move with 2 minutes 18 to go.
Street still there.
Apologize for that.
And hotel
I
second.
didn't realize I had Twitch running in the background. Kale getting Zach.
Hotel down. $140.
1 minute 40 to go as Kale so helpfully mentions it. Man, want to be looking around. Will still not going to catch anyone. Brass actually peeking out.
getting close.
Yeah, not quite giving an angle to Will yet, though. The guy just wants somebody to die, okay? I don't care who it is. Satisfy my bloodlust.
Interesting openness right now in the defense to allow this positioning from William Duns.
Yeah. Surprisingly enough, this is a tough position to cut off. Like, this cross is surprisingly easy to pull off.
Sure.
There's not a lot of angles that look... Yeah. It's not a lot of angles that look into it, and it's fairly easy to get through. That being said, it looks like Kale will make it over first. Will taking out the man, evening out the odds. Brass getting Will in the back as he tries to cap. Will Kale catch Nintendo? Will, nice hit shot onto Nintendo there by Kale and Brass. Last man alive on OBJ. Kale coming up behind him. Kale, you might want a gun. And unfortunately, going to die with utility. Didn't even get to put his gun up there, but still got off. G-Men will take the first round. Nice 3K by Kale there. Will also pulling 1. And also a 3-1-1 split on Brass, taking a 3K as well. Couldn't quite let Kale get the lead, right?
I'm sorry. What did you say?
Can't. I'm just saying, Brass didn't quite want Kale to be in the lead for the kills, you know. That's
Yeah,
another
for
competition
sure.
within
Gotta
the
shut
game.
it down. For sure.
Go back to our beautiful scoreboard and give them. Whoa, why is it?
It's so amazing to think about how tight the community is. Like all these players, they see each other so frequently, possibly more than the people they work with.
Yeah.
You know, so there's always a big camaraderie and competition between, you know, knifing each other, getting more kills. It's really fun to watch that go down.
Well, unfortunately, it looks like we have some small technical difficulties with the scoreboard, so they will not be displaying accurately for the moment, at the very least. Shouldn't be that big of a deal, though. The nice spawn will allow for some quick offense or full control of the northern side of the map, depending on how G-Men decide to play this. This is one of my favorites to get on this OBJ. It's really, since on a nice one, it allows for really quick attacks, as I said, and then full control and rotations. Works pretty well.
Yeah, I agree. I love this objective for some reason. Can't really figure it out.
Jen going to peek out early and taking out Will. Strong pick off the bat. Hare taking out Zach. Going 1 for 1.
Kale's crossed the center line, setting up a
Already?
nice ambush spot.
Nice.
Just past center. Ooh, eyes on, shoot this.
Shoot this looking over. A lot of lasers in this area. Shoot this is looking for the man, and the gent is looking for shoot this.
That's what baited him, and I think that if he doesn't pull off that angle, gent getting involved might tip the scales.
Oh, Brass as well. They'll dodge from Brass, take down gent.
There's still at least 2 more over here.
And I don't think he's injured yet.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
end up trading both for kills with Brass.
Gent will be revived.
Yeah, this will work to G-Man's advantage, as they will have the callouts on that death. And our Tidings will not have that chance.
That is a good point.
What?
Information exchange.
Considering Kale's spot, I wouldn't exactly count out Dark Tidings quite yet.
Yeah. Three minutes left-ish. Plenty of time. See Marthok just trying to reorient their approach.
Yeah, definitely a lot of time for Marsak to move, but Volk looks like they're sitting tight here. They're not doing any stupid peaks, and nothing out of the ordinary for Volk. And Kale's spot is deadly.
Yeah, interested to see what Kale ends up doing when he starts hearing audio cues.
Yeah, because Kale even he has a decent line onto OBJ as well. Like, he's pretty much the perfect player right now. It's like maybe Nintendo has some other plans for Kale. Kale definitely knows Nintendo's there. I don't know if Nintendo has any idea Kale crossed that street.
Right. The man crossing south is
it's a risky and uncommon strat, so people don't usually think about it. But when you're in the quarterfinals, you have no choice but to expect the unexpected, right?
Oh yeah. Oh, so interesting. The line between the man and Kale. As soon as Kale reacts, the refrag's coming out on it. But who knows if Nintendo just get him. Wow. Oh wow, the patience from Kale.
Kale taking out Nintendo.
No,
oh,
see if the refrag comes out, it does.
Instantly by the man, avenging his falling comrade. A good old gent over here, moving around looking for angles.
Minute 23 left, the man. I am south. Alright, I'm south end. Yeah, we can finish them.
Like, gent's telling me they're going for a pinch here. Possibly work well with two players. They have no choice but to rotate if one of them gets taken down, and probably exposing their back to the second player in the process. Really like the pinch strat on this one, but it does require them to get the first kill. They lose the first engagement, they probably going to lose this round. Does he have a line onto Funshine? Not quite.
Oh, not quite.
That either the OBJ's in the way or
Right.
not quite a line.
I mean, Gent may pick one up if Care Bear moves, but they're pretty disciplined in their defensive.
There we go. The man gets love a lot, and Funshine should be peeking out right now. Oh, Gen's missing his shots. But going to close it off all the same. G-Men take the 2-0 lead. Oh, I forgot overlay.
So shaky, the man.
I'm sorry, guys. I deeply apologize. I forgot overlay. I know you don't need to tell me. I heard it. We cool?
It happens. The excitement's so intense. Where you know, it happens to the best of us.
Yeah, it happens, Statch. It's like we're being told there is no game sound. We'll turn that up a little bit for you guys. Go near the OBJ. Make sure that's all good. Really quiet, but how much I can. Let's see if I can figure something out. Let's go for a healthy plus 10 dBs on the onward audio. That should make it quite a bit louder for you guys. Hopefully that's all you needed.
I'll retire early.
I will turn scoreboard off for you guys. One of the things I can do.
3 inside North Kiat. Really, all 5 are right on objective right now.
Yeah, double man push on the west side, on the east side, and 3 still down in the south looking for picks.
That's the heaviest North objective defense I think I've ever seen on objective.
Yeah, very turtled up defense. I think we've been seeing, we have seen first round. It was very turtle defense as well. I think G-Men might decide to be a little bit more passive on defense, at least for the moment. Maybe they're trying to lull them into a, hey, we're passive. You guys can just run up halfway through the map and then take out a flanker, but it's like for the moment at least they're going to be very
Yeah, I
very
kind of
defensive.
expected them to be aggro and take very pushed out positions in the courtyards, but that's not what we're seeing.
Yeah, well, I've seen teams, as I said, like exclusively make a very defensive, a very defense heavy defense on the, if that makes any sense, on the first map, and then on the second and third maps, they'll turn it up. They'll turn up their their aggressivity, and the other team won't be ready for it. So it's that movement that makes
thinking.
it.
For sure.
Well, it's that you fall into a sense of security and you adjust yourself to be used to the certain defenses. Sure. Let's see what love to see. So many lasers, but oh, the man almost has a line onto Care Bear. Just got his peek his head right at this spot, and he's done.
Always gets me that there's two of these Care Bears.
Yeah, we're just going to end up saying Care Bear a lot.
Yeah.
At least they put Love a lot and then Care Bear. It might be a little bit better, but either way. We're here to watch some games, not complain about the...
And you're seeing a lot of turtle from both teams.
They're very passive teams.
There's still one Kai left side. Second.
That would brag.
So not
Oh, MK18 straight to the dome of Gent, going to put him to bed. Man, really is looking for Care Bear now. See that laser flickering over here. Oh. Okay, that's just smoke dropping on the ground. Thought Care Bear had fumbled the grenade or something.
top floor, northeast, top floor. One in the northeastern part of Kiot's first story. He's clipping through the.
Hale is calling out Zach Fontaine for clipping through the wall, or brass to mouth, actually.
Yeah. Brass going to get Kale. So I wanna commend Kale there for not shooting him through the wall. You can't always control where your body goes, unfortunately in this game. So,
Right.
we like honest players who say, I'll do it the right way.
I mean, he's got the information, right? Because he saw it. But it's a good call out there to just keep it at that.
Flash out from Shoot, going to catch a double. Well, 1.5. Right? Now 2v2, Zach and Man left on OBJ. And this theoretically could be a cap. One guy goes down. All it takes is for maybe, let's say Man goes down. Will goes second floor. If Zach doesn't think to check up there, that's a cap.
And they'd have to change in a matter of moments into an explosive, play after one of them goes down, like you're saying, in order to try to attempt to defend every location. William in the front, shoot this. I mean, they're really setting up a great cap opportunity here.
Oh, Zach's running around. This is dangerous for him.
Yep. Shoot this sees the chaos beginning, and he's...
Yeah, lots of smokes are out. It's like Will fumbled one. It's going to cut off his own position. Oh, Shoot this is right behind the courtyard right now. Taking shots at Zach, and Zach is going to lay him out. Will going to run up on Shoot this soon. Oh. Will missing. Will's out.
What an interesting position. Oh, no.
But the man has better ideas.
Nice.
G-Man with the 3-0 lead right now. I really wish he would have ducked into one of those openings or went upstairs, but unfortunately, we're looking at a 3-0 lead for G-Man right now. Well, not unfortunately, but I would have liked to have seen a cap there. Always nice to see a cap, right?
Yeah, and you saw the thought process happen there. His teammate was fragged. He knew he was last up. He took the approach to go ahead and confront the issue, and it seemed like the Volk player was just a little bit around the corner every moment he would run in. He had to switch from engagement to enemy mode to, oh my goodness, I'm standing next to the uplink. Let me just cap.
Yeah.
Thinking that maybe the Volk was continuing to run away looking for him, and it was just unfortunate that because he wasn't in that corner or around cover, he was pretty exposed.
Yeah, unfortunately, not much to do about it. That was a really nice try. These rounds have been coming down to the wire. We've seen a lot of 2v2s.
For sure.
But G-Man making away with all of them for now. Let's see the kills. Looks like Brass is leading with 6 right now. Man trailing with 5, and Kale in 3rd place with 4. Nice little round starting. 2nd Kiot objective. I think G-Men are at least going to attempt a cap on this. They won't pass off the opportunity to close off the map right here.
They've all been close. They've all been fucking close, yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the cast. What's love got to do? Got to do it. Gonna shoot.
Kale giving us some good sinning.
Yeah, shoot this. Where's it, Kale?
I think that was Kale. Might have been
Was it
shoot
Kale?
this though.
Yeah.
I can't know. I don't recognize their voices.
-1 first floor key up. If not, he was going in the north little back area.
Gold Gent taking some pop shots. Nothing going to land though. Like Levelot is a little bit further out. Dark Tidings posting. Well, the player's a little bit further out, but still overall a somewhat classical defense. Nothing unexpected here. Looks like Gent wasn't expecting it though, as Care Bear takes 1. Shots from Brass are going to alert Care to the position. Brass is stuck behind this Humvee. Brass scene. Oh, of course, looting
He's trying to shoot
your
him through
teammates'
the tracks
bodies.
of the tank.
Yeah. Those tracks are tough to shoot through. Oh, you see that laser right in front of Brass.
Yeah.
Like, there's a line onto his fingers. Nintendo going to take Funshine, but Levelot's the one causing issues for Brass right now.
Northeast corner.
Oh, Levelot going to get shot in the head by Brass.
I have east and west control. Almost west, actually. Oh no. Who's that pulling off?
Really like how they're doing this. They have Zach on overview. Brass getting Kale. Now, this isn't looking great for Dark Tidings. Now, Willen shoot this on OBJ. 1st floor and 2nd floor. Zach is going to shut down any rotation that they might attempt. That's probably his only job here, is to shut down rotations.
Yeah.
Anytime they stick their head out a little bit, they're risking.
Shoot this. Able to toss smokes away from objective a little bit.
Yeah.
William going for a murderous rampage out in the open.
Wonder if Zach's going to find a line onto him. No, it doesn't look like it will, but he will find a line on to shoot this.
One on uplink, I think I downed him.
It's like smokes are out and the man is in Kiot. That's 2nd floor. Oh, he's flashed.
That flash went in there? Wow.
Yeah, it was perfect flash, except that it hit his teammate. Oh, lack of signaling, I'm going to have to assume, for that cap. Means that they are now in a 4-0 lead when they could have closed off the map. Unfortunate, but still, there's G-Men are still in a strong position for this.
I'd love to see it come back. Just the excitement of it would be great. Come on, Dark Tidings, right?
Yeah.
Show us some coming back.
Luck is giving them a chance there. They've got a shot.
Moving over to the northwest objective.
Ooh, looks like finally got the scoreboard to work, more or less. There, we know what we're doing. We're professionals.
Yeah, it's called the Pro League, so if I'm involved, I'm professional.
Yes, of course.
Right?
Yeah, you understand how this works, right?
Oh yeah, wholly qualified.
Yeah. Totally not like the nearest guy they could find.
Fuck out of them, they didn't die. I don't know if that one was a good enough flip for a ticket, but the one that
What? I saw
yeah,
it in
he
my
did
screen. He totally
teleport.
bounced.
He did teleport.
Two. Like inside the building next to objective. Oop. Come on.
3-2 split from Dark Tidings.
Oh, strong push out of Care Bear. Like Nintendo wasn't looking for him. I just saw his laser flick for a minute. Dude, this getting Zach. Lots of lasers overshoot this position here.
Broken hitbox saved my life.
Dude, this mentioning the broken hitbox on this corner. All the beveled corners have a hitbox that is slightly larger than the actual corner, giving the players a chance to get away with stuff they shouldn't.
Bill won at that kill window.
Looks like I was still on scoreboard. I'll turn that off for you guys so you can see what's happening. Sound like a good idea?
Dark Tidings really needs their north and northeastern player. At this point, if they could catch up and while they can maintain the center west hold that they have.
Dude, this finally taking down one, but Brass's
Oh, the
grenade is
grenade.
going to, quite literally
Wow.
kill him. Will not be getting a second chance after that nade. I don't think he got the... I don't know if he got the call out before he died.
Right.
I think he might have just hit his mic when he died. Might work in G-Men's favor. A war of information going on might be a little bit skewed.
The man watching an incredibly tight angle, hoping that William Gunn's going to run his way.
And not connecting onto Kale. Where is the man? Yeah, that's a beautiful spot. You're well covered and you can cut off that cross. Fortunately, it's not the easiest one to hold, and it requires more patience than I
Care Bear,
have.
Funshine, and Nintendo about to hit each other.
Oh, looks like
So
Kale will
close
be
to each
taking out
other.
Gent. Let's look at Care Bear and Nintendo here. I don't think Nintendo's
Close
ready for
they
Care
are.
Bear.
Somebody's in this west alley thing.
Now he hears him.
West
Oh, he
courtyard.
just gave.
Oh, Care Bear. That call out killed you, man.
Oh, look. Oh,
Looks like he will
couldn't
survive.
capitalize.
A couple bullet holes ain't enough to take out that bear.
Now the fight is on.
Level Up might have a part to play in this fight if he shows up. Yeah, Level Up looking for Nintendo. And somehow Nintendo escapes alive. Okay, the Care Bears work together and
Yeah,
Nintendo
the Care
goes
Bears
down.
help each other out.
just a man left on OBJ now, and I'm hearing some smoke around here. 2 smokes out on OBJ, not going to do quite perfectly, but they will do at least a little bit in order to grant some opportunities. And looks like Dark Tidings are taking their first round.
Nice, hanging in there.
Yeah.
Good strategy. Seeing some real methodical gameplay here.
Okay. Scoreboard is officially broken again. Let's try this. There. We got it working. Okay. We're good. There might be a couple updates to the casting side of things that I forgot to add on. Might be part of our issues here. Fortunately, I was not supposed to cast today. I'm not usually one of your main casters, and y'all know that. I prefer to be in the back seat, you know, chilling and talking
right now. It's tough when you start to see the inside of it and see all the things that got to go on. It's interesting.
Yeah, well, it takes a little bit of practice, and some people have it better than others. We got a nice round starting though. Let's see if Dark Tidings keep up that comeback. Oh, I don't know if we can call it that quite yet.
It was obvious. Yep. Got a
I
button.
don't know if it's just because.
It doesn't matter. He warps. We'll put...
I think they're that stupid. I'm gonna look for the pick here and then go across southwest.
So Gent off the bat looking for the pick up top. Going to deny any street cross that could be attempted. Oh, but
Shoot, this might go for it. No.
the thing that's worrying me is Lovelock. Look, he's already in the Kiot over here.
Ooh, yeah.
One just ran in front of Kiak fast and I could shoot. He always
Calling
snaps
out
the Kiak,
Brass.
So they got the spawn over here.
Brass able to be called out there.
North Street at Motel. Alright, one's going north.
I don't think they have any idea Lovelock is there. Lovelock going to take down Gent. Only down though. Gent far away, going to waste time getting him. Whatever they do. Lovelock injured, going to have to
I took shots from those buildings on the west side of Kiak.
a little bit of HP there. Will Kale get into the fight? Looks like he will not. This will be between Lovelock and Brass. Lovelock opting to run away a little bit.
Wow, this rotation's insane.
Oh!
He just couldn't get away.
Brass. Brave guy running out there. Had Will held a slightly more open angle, he could have definitely gotten Brass on that peak. See, I don't
William
think they'll...
looking for the man in North Street. Oh, he's been watching him.
Nintendo going to waste all that time getting Gent. 4 minutes 10 to go. They will have enough time for it though. There's no worry to be had there.
William is just not taking those shots yet. He is very aware of the man. Been aiming at him. Look at that.
Oh, the shots come out. Not connecting though. Man's just messing with him at this point. They will trade. The man only down. Shoot this sketching Nintendo. Did I get everything? I think somebody else died, but I didn't see it, so it never happened. Gent will revive Nintendo.
Get him.
What is... Okay, I thought Shoot This was going for a street cross. I was worried for a minute here.
v 2. Oh, Yeah, there's the 5v2. Everyone on G-Men is up.
Yep. G-Man only got down.
-1 west outskirts.
Gent going to down shoot this, and now Care Bear running for his life. He is the last member alive, and he's going to have to pull off an ace if he wants to keep this map.
Yep, stay here. Stay here. Okay, I'll stay here.
Both managing to live, but Brass has some other plans for him.
There, yep.
Somehow they survive that engagement, and we'll start. Okay, so they've turtled up into a really good defensive position.
Goodness.
Gent in the smoke, going to run
Gent's
out
trying
of
to cap.
smoke. Okay,
It's taken out.
Care Bear's got it, but Zach looks like Zach was capping. He was almost done, and
So it's cap.
Brass going to end that 5-1 in favor of G-Man. Let's see. Fortunately, I haven't been quite made aware of how this. I think they're only playing one map, if I remember well.
I was wondering the same.
To the best of my knowledge, which isn't particularly good, they play. Oh, they might play 2 maps. So they might play. We'll check. We'll get back with you guys. We'll go to a quick intermission. We'll be right back. We're back after the intermission, guys. And we are hopping into a new lobby. This time it will be good old Abandoned. So, there we go. I got it. Got it in the scoreboard. You should see it up there. Beautiful, good old Abandoned. Nice map. Still a fairly recent one, so teams are learning new metas and new OBJs. I'm fairly curious to see how these teams are going to attack and defend these OBJs. As I said, they're still learning a lot of stuff. They're still making new metas. So this is one that you can have a totally new spot that will break the game, and that will be removed in the next update. So I'm looking forward to this map. I hate playing it, but I love casting it, if that makes any sense.
I can understand that. It's definitely a map that when it first came out, people had strong opinions about in both directions. And it's kind of eased itself in the last couple months as a map that people have grown accustomed to having to play. And I think that you have long range opportunities and many short range opportunities as well.
Yeah, it's definitely a mixed bag. It's like we will be going 2 maps, by the way. I forgot to mention. We're going 2 maps just like a regular match. I don't know, however, if there is a 3rd map decider just in case one team takes each map. But we don't gotta worry about that right now because we have a round starting. And drone going down off the bat.
Down.
A lot taking that 2nd story of the 3-story. Dark area in there. Very difficult to see the enemy players, so really useful spot for the for Marsoc to attack and Bolt to defend eventually if we get those OBJs.
Sunshine and the Gent about to see each other. Oh,
Gent's getting the better end of that engagement. Nintendo and Gent pushed up here, which isn't what we saw on G-Men for the previous maps. Shoot, this going to get him.
One, but I don't think I killed him. He was G-Men ready.
Air Bear saying he hit somebody without killing them.
Kale looking to make his way east to the southeast to try to get a good angle on that while they have control in the northwest.
Really turtled 3-man defense there on G-Men's part. And Nintendo just sitting here. It's really well holding off the beach. And I think late game he's going to be a really powerful player if he doesn't get discovered.
Shoot this, getting hit once.
Get up and walk around.
Baiting more shots from Brass.
Yeah.
See what the comms are like over here in the turtle defense. Kale now all the way in the southeast.
Long frag. Sorry, I didn't quite follow that. Not quite catch and shoot this, unfortunately, though. Would have been a beautiful frag, but
really close to me. I think there's one at the bottom of the pipes.
shoot this. Had a little bit of PTSD from that. Scared of that frag a little bit, but he'll be fine.
The man and Nintendo seem to be holding a same angle. I wonder if they're pretty sure they're going to be seeing something going on the beaches here. Nintendo might be in audio cue position when they try to make their push from 3-story.
We might have a little bit of Quest to PC discrepancies here. The man is looking through a wall on my screen. He's obviously not. Just to explain this to you guys real quick. So the best way it was explained to me was you have to paint a beautiful picture. So this wonderful thing, and that's your PC version. And then you have to do the same thing with half the paint in 10 minutes. That's going to be your quest version.
I do like the birds.
Because you have to dumb it down, you have to make it a lot simpler, and you end up with small discrepancies like that. They're worked out on the older maps. Fortunately, it takes a lot of playtesting, which the DPI doesn't have the capacity to do in-house. So players report these issues, and we get them fixed as they go.
Over there, I hit him, but I went ahead, but he didn't die.
That is friendly fire happening.
Yeah. Care Bear was complaining he hit him in the head and he didn't die. I think that's a good thing, Care Bear.
They have a drop, but they lost the capper. No.
Everybody's still in right now.
Where'd Nintendo? Oh, he's still in the same position. I got
Oh
you.
yeah, he's still chilling there. Oh,
I
double
hear
flash
something
out
that-
from his part, and he's going to run out. That's
he
going.
just let William Dunce know where he's at. I think
Yeah.
with that, here comes some utility. No.
Maybe not.
Oh, Kale's got a line on Nintendo.
Oh. Man catching Will, shoot this catching Brass. They're moving in. Kale going to catch Nintendo as he tries to make a rotation back. It's dangerous for the cap now, not just for the round.
Cap opportunity is very potentially high right now.
Man going to wrap around,
Nice
shoot this,
cover.
taking him out. Care Bear is in the
Here it comes.
smoke. The cap is on its way, guys. Zach going to run out and trade with shoot this.
Just lost it.
Oh, love a lot. Should have capped a little bit faster and shoot this, not having the trigger discipline to sit back and die just to let that cap go out. So that will be just 1 point to Dark Tidings. We'll take the lead for the first time in the series.
Intense moments at the cap, for sure.
Definitely, always very intense moments in Onward. You know, these teams spend ages feeling each other out, and then it takes them 30 seconds to end the round. It just takes one well-placed kill, and it's all downhill from there. Right? It just rolls along.
I think we're seeing a similar behavior we saw in Bazaar from both teams. Very methodical, slow, encroaching type of Marsoc rounds, and I'm not seeing super aggressive, pushed out positions or speed.
We already saw G-Men a lot more aggressive than they were on Bazaar. I think you remember the Kiot defense being purely a turtle, and
That's
them
true.
hesitating to push people out on almost every defense. So they have been a lot more aggressive, but it's still not. A lot more aggressive is relative, right? It's still not aggressive.
Right.
Right is or west, right?
Ever eat
Beach is west. Beach is west.
Valley is east.
Beach is west.
Is Kale running a 12x there? Okay, 2x holo on an SKS. Gotta admit, I was hoping for a 12x, but
I think William's going to be in a great ambush spot.
yeah, Kale. Oh, missing shots onto Zach.
Brass knows he's there somehow. Maybe he heard his audio cues.
Brass
the
going to
trade.
trade both for downs. This is going to work into Brass's favor, as I don't think Brass is getting confirmed, and Will definitely isn't getting rezzed. Unless Kale feels very brave.
So funny, the friendly banter going on right now. How'd you know I was there?
The warehouse is still up.
Tried to put a grenade on my body.
Just give up.
Give up, he
Grenade on my
says.
body. I'll let you know when there's a second guy over here. Might die.
I think Nintendo would be the closest one to respond. Maybe Zach Fontaine is coming around. I think that's what's happening. Shoot This is exchanging looks with Nintendo.
I think for a while, G-Men were like, the next guy will razz him, right?
Yeah.
I don't care that much. It's just brass anyways. I think Jens is feeling really them out here. Long shots from Care going to catch the man. Zach going to close off the friendly banter that Brass and believe Shoot This we're having.
They probably res Will's guy. I couldn't see him.
So Rez called out. They both know. Both teams have an accurate kill count right now.
Jen's calling 3-story clear, which it is.
Gent is looking down
Nintendo
on
Nintendo trying to wrap
Bear.
around and flank Care Bear.
Still
Maybe
4G.
he'll have an opportunity for that.
Lovelock going to catch
he's
Brass.
feeling
That's that East guy, I think.
Gent is really looking down on the Sunshine though. Sorry.
Oh wow, Care Bear aware of that.
Oh, Nintendo. Care Bear, but no landing. Let's see. They will trade Nintendo. Nice headshot onto Care Bear. Or Tidings now with the one-man advantage onto G-Man. That one-man advantage is Kale over here. I wouldn't want to have to deal with him, but it's like Zach will have to do so, or maybe Kale will be the one dealing with Zach.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
the
the one
headshot.
tap to the head, not wasting any bullets.
Couldn't just give us the knife, Kale.
I
Like
would have
that
wished
shot.
for it. Would have been my Christmas gift. Couple
Jax is
months
aware
early.
of that one shot, he knows where it came from. Kale's holding that late angle. His whole thing here is that lateness.
That one shot is going to scare it. Oh. Sunshine not landing, but did see Gent. Looks like Gent will repeat that. Brave man, but not going to land.
I think
either.
Jen's going to try to drop on Kale.
I think so. That's what it's looking
He
like.
knows he's got to deal with him, so he's
But-
going to just try to take him first.
Gent's a little bit scared of Sunshine right now. I don't know if he's going to have the guts to try and drop down.
Kale's
This is,
followed his utility.
Oh, 1 minute. Can Gent make it? Like, I'm talking full
Yeah.
sprint here. Can he make it?
I
This,
think he could... Oh wow. he's
Gent
going
might
all
have
the way
doomed
down.
himself by going all the way down there. This could be it on a technicality.
Yeah.
Gent's pressing Funshine 30 seconds. Well, Gent
Oh,
getting
didn't forget about
Kale
Kale.
and shooting
Oh, he shot
himself. What happened
Now-
there?
I bet you I know what happened. And this is half the league has decided that they throw their pistols away because they accidentally shoot themselves when they're injured because they go for the syringe. But my answer to that has always been to change your configuration to grip trigger.
Yeah.
That way the small items are grabbed with trigger and your larger items like guns and knives are grabbed with grip. So when you go for the syringe, you actually press a different button altogether than you do with your pistol. But I bet you he shot himself in the hip trying to heal himself.
That sounds about right.
because that's why players toss their guns. But I changed my configuration, so when I grab magazines, grenades, syringe, it's the trigger button, not the grip button.
Well, I like having the grip button for my syringes as well, but you don't need to pull the trigger for the syringes. Important detail.
Good point. Maybe it was a bump. You know, maybe he did a bump.
Yep, all it takes is a little bit of a bump. You know, you're readjusting your headset and you hit that trigger by accident. It's happened to all of us. We still blame gents, but like in a friendly way.
Yeah, he just never wanted us to know how it was going to turn out. He's like, you know what? I'm throwing this one.
Yeah. Make it look like it was an accident, right?
I think
It's
we
up to
will.
you. I'd never try that.
Like,
I'm gonna go on left and then I'm gonna go down.
we will have a... Where is it? Drone's going right out. Okay, it's down there. But we follow that drone. I definitely don't know where it is. I lost it. I lost it with the birds.
Yeah, the birds.
Oh,
I
I
wonder
heard
if
it.
you could fly with the birds. And you could conceal yourself as a drone pilot.
Oh, that would take some impressive maneuvering,
Right.
to say the least.
Jen calling out north spawn.
Okay. Oh, they are concealing the drone inside the trees, though. We're very
really?
close to
Oh, I
them.
see it. Yeah. Keeping it far away so they don't hear it necessarily.
Yeah, no, they definitely can't hear it at that
Jen
range.
might
Really
see it
good.
now.
Yeah, I think gents might spot it,
No,
but
he was able to.
it's high enough that they're not going to look up. If you're on the ground, you can't even hear it at that height.
Right.
Really nice drone usage by Dark Tidings there. Yeah, they gotta know where Gent is. Gent's going to take that drone down, though. Will was...
Still Fox 5.
I don't know who's losing it, but they lost their little toy. We have some...
This one and Zach Fontaine may end up seeing each other. Looks like Shoot This is going for the wide south rotation.
Yes. Yes. Pretty sure it's illegal though. Not sure.
Big players still in the spawn area. 2 minutes into the match, into the round, taking it real slow. All 5 inside objective kill box of our bulk team.
Really tucked in here after the drone went down. They know they can't have had callouts inside using that drone, so they're all tucked in there. And honestly, if I was the offense, I wouldn't want to attack that. I might chuck a couple nades in, but that's pretty much. I'd run away. Like, hey, it's time to pack up your bags and leave. If all 5 are in there, good luck.
I mean, on the one hand, I see it like if you come in from the north and throw a couple flashes in, you might really stun half the team in just a couple flashes.
Utility is going to be extremely powerful, but if you don't have it, you're done for.
For sure. But it doesn't look like they're going to be getting a lot of early picks unless it comes out of the man. No, he's inside too. Yeah, they're just going to do a 5-on-5 slaughterhouse.
He's sitting tight in there. It's like their Tidings aren't looking to attack that place particularly eagerly as well. Taking their time, 2 minutes 45 to go.
Air Bear, Funshine, and William Dunce. Oh no.
No! Funshine, come on, man. Although I think they both shot at each other. Can't really.
I think they did. Yeah, they both fired.
The only thing we can blame Funshine for is winning.
And that's the thing when you're going super quiet ninja style, things get on edge real fast.
Super
you can
quiet
lose
and-
track of your teammate.
These guys are on edge. Like, they are nervous. They've got that adrenaline pumping. It's not a great time to be to be walking up on your teammate without them knowing.
Bear love a lot, attempting to make his eastern approach. Slowly and carefully. Zach Fontaine looking up to get the kill.
Powerful pick there.
Bear about to find Gent. He does.
He might push some
Rotating.
holes in that defense.
Gale watching a longer angle from 3-story. Smoking.
Dark Tidings have full encirclement of this objective. They've established that everybody that's left is in the building.
Shoot this, about to dump something inside. There's a flash that's going to get him. And the smoke.
Oh, that's a frag.
Return
Not going
nade
to
does
catch
nothing.
this. Back taken one. Shoot this. Going down to him as
wow.
well. And the man finishing it off with Kale.
Yeah,
G-Men
great
take the first
defense.
round of the map.
And that's what you were talking about, Kraft, where it's incredibly hard to penetrate something with 3 to 5 players inside. You know, you're just looking at Refrag City, and it's a tough objective to crack.
4 potential entries and 5 available players. So you can take one down, it doesn't matter. The next guy's taking you out. So that's why it's such a powerful spot to have 5 players in. However, we see M203 use, if we see heavy frag and smoke use, that could be something that takes that defense out fairly well. As you mentioned,
Yeah.
the utility is extremely
Utility.
powerful, but there's only so much it can do in a situation like this.
And it's really tough to coordinate on an objective like this on Marsoc because you are trying to be quiet. Everyone there was attempting to be as quiet as they could, and as they got closer to each other, you can check your tablet. You know, we got one team kill that was almost team kill trade, but as everyone's trying to make their approach, it's just tough unless you have a strategy of at this certain time frame, dump smokes. You know, you see a couple of utility come out from one player, just not strong enough.
Yeah, definitely right on that. Wait. We gotta show for him at least once. Grass is -1 of shame.
Did you?
Follow along with these guys. Three going at shoot this. Firing squad taking him out.
Firing squad it was.
Let's see, is Funshine ballsy enough to peek this? No. Looks like he'll be waiting for the man. The man makes it across and repeats.
Apartments.
Funshine not opting to repeat that himself. Please tell me. Oh, it's just a flash. I was hoping that was frag. It looks like Gent will take out Funshine. It would have been a beautiful frag.
Folks, maybe blocking Williams' view of the Gent pretty well. As the Gent rifles through his enemy's gear.
A little bit of looting dead bodies never hurt nobody, right?
Yeah.
It's like Grass and Gent are getting really close to this objective.
Did not make it where I think he wanted it.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if that's where he wanted it. Oh, Gent! Jen's got a pair on him, but Kale has some other plans. Man catching Will making his way in.
Oh, wow. Kale,
Catching-
last one up. 1v4.
Yeah, Kale.
That's mine.
They're fighting over who got to kill him here. That's
Yeah.
it's not a good way to die.
Yeah, tough objective, man.
Yeah.
Tough one. That was a quick one.
Can't contradict you on that one. It's a tough objective to for both sides, honestly. It takes a lot of planning and preparation goes into that one.
I hope we see a quick spawn on this one because some teams, they will be stubborn and not take advantage of it, and they will hide and wait back there, and then sometimes dupe the defense into thinking that they don't have quick spawn.
Yeah,
it's exciting to see this one.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it at one point. There was a team that just straight up all hid, and one guy almost went to check them. He would have been met with a firing squad of 5 guys, just all in a line waiting for him.
Right.
We were all hoping he peeked it, but...
And remember, at least one of those...
Yes, it's the quick spawn!
Holy shit.
They're excited about it.
Yeah, they know how good that quick spawn is. One of the most powerful spawns here because it does not allow for any type of conventional map control.
Oh, and the
What are you doing?
throwing the drone up.
They're gonna come check it. I'm telling you where they're coming from.
Everybody's
Yeah, okay, I
wondering
see.
why...
So Kale is saying
Yeah.
they're upset with Kale because he's giving away their position, but he knows they're going to check it.
Hale is
So
giving
he's
their
calling them.
eyes. Oh, long frag getting
What a
shoot
nade.
this. Shoot this going to be immediately res though. Not in any super dangerous. There we go. I really
Spawn
like what
Jen's
Kale
out.
is doing, giving all the callouts to his team. They know exactly where the enemies are. Jen taking out Love a lot. Shoot this, make him move forward.
You can hardly see that drone from here.
Oh yeah, it's
From
a
Jen's
really
position.
discreet dot, and they've got bigger issues to deal with.
Gent is hanging in there, though, really causing the stoppage here.
Yeah, but time isn't going to be enough to win this one. They are going to have to get kills. Which
I'm just holding them. They can't go east right now. Or any further northeast, I mean.
oh, shoot, this gets through Nintendo. This could open up a whole world of possibilities for him. It's like he'll take shots on Gent, will not land, takes other shots on Nintendo, not going to land at as well. He's running up, Flash not going to get him. That Flash will.
Ooh, that flash is going to get him.
Smoke to protect himself. There we go. Flash wore off and there's smoke out, but that's the only difference. Oh. Is Will all the way up here? Will's all the way as a sniper spot already. Could be prove dangerous in the future. Jen taking shots again from Funshine this time.
Second story guy. Holy fuck, how does he not die?
We don't know either.
Oh, I fucking hit him with it 2 times. Drag me, bitch.
Jen catching shoot this and going to trade with him.
Kale's drone is now on top of center building, flying over where William Dunce is.
Kale's going to have to back up his teammates soon here. Can't quite stay there as long as he would desire.
Second
Low,
story.
get a view inside.
Do we still have someone at tower?
Will might come in the front. This could be the most dangerous both for him and for the enemy team. Way to go. Nintendo catching fake Funshine.
Kale and William. C4 at the front door on the ground. Maybe a bait C4 to throw a grenade on. William Dunce doesn't seem to have seen it yet unless he doesn't want to shoot it. He's getting real close to that blast.
Oh!
Damn.
Hurt somebody.
Blast radius.
Yeah, the blast radius on that C4 is nuts.
Yeah.
And Kale, last one alive. I don't think his drone's been shot down, but it doesn't matter all that much. They're all inside now.
I don't think this is what Kale was looking for.
Again with the hyper passive turtle defense. Let's see how it goes.
Kale at this point is going to end up. But he's got his drone still up, still flying.
Yeah, 1 minute 48 to go. So I think he knows where the man is, give or take.
Is there 2 of them now?
So right now he's checking on his drone. He's trying to figure out how many people are right in front of him there. The correct answer would be 3-ish. So Zach, Brass, and the man. Look at it. But you've only got 1 minute to 10, man. You gotta move. He can't cross this over here. He has to take the time to go around. This is like, he's cutting it close. He's within, give or take, 10 seconds of when he has to move here. Zach going to take him out. Doing 3 G-Men the lead now on this map.
The only survivor of that round was the drone.
After 3 unanswered points from G-Men, Dark Tidings now on the back foot for this one. Let's see if they can bring it back.
Zach Fontaine and the Gent leading the scoreboards right now. We'll shoot this one shortly behind. Yeah, I think we're seeing G-Men really and reinforce their defenses in a very tight position. You saw what we saw in the tank factory, and then we saw it again just now in that more south objective building, and it's working for them. You know, they're really getting 4 or 5 of their guys inside the building and locking it down.
Definitely, they're at least matching the number of entryways. So if they have 4 entryways, they'll put at least 4 guys in. So you saw Gent peek out. They had 3 entryways to watch on this one. So looks like they put. This is just a general rule from the from my best knowledge. They put 3. They put however many entryways there are plus 1 inside, and then they use the rest of their players outside. Let's see how G-Men do it. Oh, we didn't get a quick spawn from G-Men.
Did not see the quick spawn.
Disappointed.
Oh crap, I brought AP again.
Let's see if they dump any utility Dark Tidings on the quick spawn defense.
I got support.
I bet you we see airs 1. Flash on nobody. Flashes everybody that isn't there. Good job.
I will go to check it. Sure that it's not the quick spawn, and then they'll be able to rest assured.
Called out that was his own flash.
Shoot this.
Excuse me.
Shoot, this is getting greedy here. And he has a good reason to. He gets the man. Care Bear taking out Gents.
Wow.
Brass getting out Care Bear. Off the bat, G-Men down 1 player. Well, down 2, but down 1 in the uneven sense.
Brass to Mouth going through East Pass, going to meet up with Shoot This any moment.
Shoot This is low here.
Shoot This using that contour very well.
Utilizing the geography.
Yeah, look at that. That's a great position right there. He hears him. He's just waiting.
Oh, Shoot This's decision to put out a flash there is going to be what kills him.
Yeah.
Flashes everyone, but it doesn't matter. He's already a body.
Yep. Funshine gonna have to clean that up.
Like the cleaning crew ain't doing that bad of a job.
Oh, sorry.
Oh. They flash themselves. Lots of smoke going out. I don't know how...
Not quite high enough.
Yeah, I don't know how good... Oh, nice flick from Funshine going to catch Zach.
Might catch Brass to mouth if he keeps going now. You see Brass? No?
Brass actually manages to suppress Funshine. Funshine going to keep that angle. Nintendo last guy. This is looking like a Dark Tidings round. I wouldn't count Nintendo quite out yet.
William Dunn's on the outside, able to provide a flank support if needed. I don't know, I think Nintendo is trying to make his way around to the front side of the building, the
Confirming, I got 2
north
dead over
side.
here.
We'll see what he does here. See if he's got any utility on him. Not that I see.
I will not shoot you. Come on. I'm sorry, Will. I really am.
Oh no.
I'm just gonna hold straight east, okay?
Will, are you okay? Will?
You almost lost me. Something weird happened. Yeah, I'm alive.
Yeah, no, you stop moving.
Nintendo's taking his time. 2 minutes 44 to go. He does have the luxury of taking his time.
Oh, maybe.
William and Kale bouncing around like pinballs in a machine.
Two fucking minutes.
Care Bear just said 2 minutes like that's an eternity. He's like, 2 minutes.
2 minutes is long when you don't know
Feels
where
like
the enemy
it.
team
Yeah,
is.
for sure. It definitely feels like it. You get the exhaust of just holding your rifle up, whether you
Yeah.
have a stock or not.
I mean, without a stock, it's not too bad. After, after a couple months, you forget like 5 minutes isn't that long. But it's the mental strain of just shit. I got to sit here for 2 more
Keeping
minutes.
Your acuity, focus. Yep.
Yeah. 'Cause you are
Nintendo
aware
game.
of every second passing. Like you could be counting for. It's a painful moment, but let's see. Nintendo might be looking to put Funshine out of his misery soon.
I think
Slowly
he's
creeps
been
up
so
here.
disciplined with keeping his audio cues down.
Super slow and discreet. That's the speed you have to go at, unfortunately, if you don't want to make any noise. This Nintendo's showing you how to
Here we
do it
go.
right now.
Yeah, he is.
1 minute.
Nintendo might have
Here's
made a
on the radio.
footstep, but still
now
going to
he's
take out
inside.
Funshine, and he's rotating his way in. Nintendo's on the cap.
Oh, no way.
No, you
No
wouldn't
way
dare.
is he going to cap right
No!
now. Oh, he did it.
Oh
No
my
way.
god,
With
Where?
2 up.
that is nasty, Nintendo.
Wow.
Going from the 3v1 to the cap for G-Men to take
That
the
was
win here.
so Spicy.
And I was
I
on
thought-
overlay all that time.
I thought he was going to get the kill and then come in and force the other 2 kills or get at least the second pickup, then go for cap. But he
Yeah,
had
I-
surmised that he's just going to take out the 1 and go for it.
I was
Wow.
sure somebody was going to, like, very least confront him. I thought they'd have an idea that he was there and they tried to attack him, but no, they had no clue. And
Tough.
it's like G-Men are gonna keep going. I believe it's a round robin. No, I don't. Maybe? Yeah, I think it's a round robin still in the quarterfinals. So Dark Tidings aren't out yet. G-Men probably going to take the lead here. We'll go to an intermission. We'll be back for the second round. how long the information will be, but we'll be back fairly soon, guys. Recommend you hop over to IVRL 1 if they're not done with their match yet. And I'll see you guys later.
Oh, I'm so glad Kraft showed me that. Raptors 3, Kai 5, 7-3.
Okay, I'm back. You there, bub?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm just watching the other channel.
Yeah, all good. We've got no rush anyways.
Do we have to wait for just this match to finish? Or are we joining another one?
No, I'm not going to join another match halfway. I need a little break and some time to eat here.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. No, I'm all good with that. I'm with you on this. Guy's doing well against Raptors.
Yeah. Is anybody... I've got no potential replacements, right?
For what? For me?
No, for me.
Oh, I guess they're waiting on James. They're waiting on James to respond. But I didn't see him respond at all.
Okay. Yeah, no, he probably isn't awake yet. They said it was like 4:30 a.m. for him. Expect to see him. He hasn't showed up yet. Maybe. Well, no. I was going to say maybe he thinks it's at 2, but it's still fast. For the other game? Are you watching like the stream, or are you in a caster slot?
No, I'm watching the stream.
Okay.
To see what's going on there.
Yeah, I was just checking because there were 3 So what's up, guys? We're slowly getting back into it here. We have a lobby filling up with G-men and Peacekeepers. Still waiting on 2 members of Peacekeepers. We will be starting shortly. I still have good old Solar Bob over here with me. Say hi, Solar.
What's up, guys?
And we are back on good old Bazaar. Sorry, because of some good old, this deck is meant to be used for tournaments. I can't quite reset the scoreboard as probably as I wish I could, but we can still make something work, right?
Yeah, we'll work with what we got that works.
We will work with what we got that works. You're the man.
Yeah, 1 cylinder or 6 cylinders, we're still gonna get there.
So please ignore the second line of score. We are currently 0-0 and then 0-0. I unfortunately cannot reset that at the moment. We will be working on it for next season. Don't worry, guys. It's like we're still waiting on 2 people.
Tank objective. Always a fun one to see a bunch of smokes get dumped on. And then the fight in the northeast rages on.
Definitely an interesting objective. Nice one to get some apps on. Once you're the last defender, you have to kind of run around because that objective is cappable from both sides of that tank, including the back. So, very difficult objective to defend, but does allow for some really impressive pushes out to the courtyards, which aren't allowed by many other objectives. So, overall, it's a mixed bag for both offense and defense. They have the chance to push out a lot in offense. If they don't use that chance, they might find themselves in a little bit of trouble. But the defense get to push out a lot. I think I said offense. Offense, of course, get the opportunity to cap. Good old Marsoc. Advantage right there. We'll see how it goes. Still waiting on one person. Looks like Diesel is filed in. Waiting on one.
You know, the objective location here is very convenient. You can grab a souvenir and a drink at the bar within a relative short amount of time, you know, and be on bulk and stop in both of those stores and still aim your rifle down the street.
Yeah, of course. I like this one a little bit better, though. You can go to the general store, get yourself a snack, then get a souvenir, then pawn it at the pawn shop.
Oh, wow. Pawning the snack. I'd probably buy something in a pawn shop.
Most likely stolen.
Yeah.
Let's see, still waiting on one. It's like probably trying to grab a bite in between matches or something. Can't exactly blame him. Exactly what I've been doing while we've been on intermission. By the way, the intermission screen I put you on shows the scores for the wild cards, not for the this particular moment. As of right now, the scores are not getting updated live. It's a little bit of a technical difficulty over there. It's difficult to update them directly, but you can hop over the Switch channel. At least you'll have a pretty good idea of how it's going. And I'm sure there's a couple spots in Discord that you can ask the guys. They'll be more than happy to tell you who won and who lost.
Peacekeepers sometimes bring a level of speed and aggression that teams have trouble dealing with, and I wonder how G-Men is going to be handling that. If they're going to match the speed and aggression and bring it up from when last time we watched them, or if they're going to maintain a very sturdy, solid defense approach.
Yep. Just G-Men have shown that they are a fairly passive team on the last match. I don't know if they're going to adjust that to meet Peacekeepers, or if they're going to stay how they are, because they were very powerful. Keep in mind, a fast player doesn't necessarily equal a better player. However, there is a certain peakers advantage to consider here. Now, if Peacekeepers always have the peakers advantage, it might be difficult for G-Men to pull off a win. However, I think they're going to be ready for that. They have dealt with speedy teams in the past. It will not be the first time. We'll see how it goes. I think, oh yeah, one last thing I wanted to mention. We might be following G-Men a lot in this match because of how the rounds are made. I have to either cast the same teams twice or cast all teams and then G-Men 3 times. So I think casting all the teams a little bit better. You get to see a little bit of everybody. Oh,
they've chosen to start 4v5.
Yeah, I think they might have run out of time or something.
Peacekeepers afraid of a delay of game penalty.
Yeah, well, it's definitely better to start 4v5 than get hit with the delay of game. I don't quite recall the rules, but it is a pretty nasty thing to get hit with. Take you guys off the scoreboard and show you what I'm seeing right now. I wouldn't forget that again.
Jet's about to meet up with Scorpion Virus in the northeast. Scorpion looking for trouble. Able to find it.
Scorpion Virus teaming up for that. Getting out two G-Men's players early on. Not only evening the odds, but giving themselves an advantage.
Zach Fontaine making a crossing Center Street.
20s court.
Long frag going out. A little bit too short for Brass, though.
Wow.
Who will not land on the Virus. Looks like Scorpio might have some plans for Brass, though, and lands, but cannot finish him.
Man may get a line of sight on Diesel. No, I don't think so.
It's a nice spot, but I think... Where is Diesel? Not quite yet. A little bit later. I think Brass might have a line of sight on Diesel soon. Yeah. Brass peeks out here. Oh, Brass peeks out. Diesel might pick him up from the back because he's going to be looking for Virus and Squirfy if he peeks out. Not looking great for G-Men, who went into this confident with the one-man advantage. And are looking at a one-man deficit.
Just randomly shooting over there.
Squirfy laughing at Brass a little bit. A little bit of friendly laughter. He's just shooting at everything. Squirfy pointing that out.
Zach and the man setting up a push from Center Street. Trying to creep their way up. I feel like if they take out Blue Room, and they push hard down tank, it might have potential for a cap setup.
Well, unfortunately, Diesel desk pops, and that might give him away to Man and Brass there. Well, they had to be expecting somebody to lure him, but just confirming that is going to be a huge advantage for them.
I don't know if the man's going to get this on a slow peak.
The man is at a disadvantage if he wants to slow peek this, in my opinion at least. Virus shooting the man, Diesel finishing him off. Now Brass getting shot by Diesel, and will Diesel get the fourth? He will not. Zach shutting him down. But he's still looking at a 3v1.
Irish is going to void out that smoke by running straight past it.
There was a small gap in that smoke, just enough for Virus to slip through. And nice play by Peacekeepers. You now have 5. Destroyer has hopped in. Virus and Diesel both pulling away with the 2K from that. Beautiful, strong plays by Peacekeepers. Looks like we had a drop of Destroyer. And Hondo's coming in. Okay. So Hondo is now in for Peacekeepers. Destroyer who never played a round, I think.
I mean, if you have to 4v5 one round and you take the round, that's great.
Yeah.
Right? Good job on Peacekeepers.
It's a huge boost as long as you don't get overconfident. That's a danger with taking a 4v5 and now having a 5th player. It's oh, we easily took a 4v5. We don't even need this 5th player, right? That mindset will be what takes them down if they decide, if they have it. But Peacekeepers have been a high performing team for forever. So I think they're well aware of the danger of that mindset, and they'll have somebody to keep them in check.
Yeah. Actually, no. Diesel, come with Rush and I. You're gonna be holding the key out angle. Hondo, Squirpy, you're gonna go south.
We're just rotating again.
You're just holding that north corner, Diesel. You can rotate on the Rush and I when.
I might have forgotten to turn the scoreboard on. It's still better than forgetting to turn it off, right?
Zach Fontaine's advice, very good advice. He said, "No stupid shit."
I know, right?
Very good.
It might sound like terrible advice to some people, but it's still the smartest advice you could possibly give.
Yeah. Two in the southeast, sorry, southwest.
Diesel going to be in danger by Gent here. Up to beat that. Oh, Gents. They're just barely missing each other's sightlines here.
Here in the northeast.
I think Gent just made a huge mistake. He called northeast clear. Diesel is just sitting there. Zach going to have to spot Diesel. Diesel misses Zach and pays for it.
One dead north.
5G4, 5G3 now.
And has a good line of sight to Virus.
Like it's a 5G4.
5G4.
Street. Didn't catch anything on that peak. A little bit concerned for his legs though. He might get shot. His legs peek out the wrong way. Yeah, as far as the man is considered right now, he's behind cover. But those legs were nuts. Virus throwing smoke out. Going to deny the man some form of sight, maybe. Okay, so he's just crossing the street here. Man calls out, he believes it's going to be a cross. Alright, taking out the man.
Okay, kill the garbage, so 40.
Molly from Gent, not remotely near anyone. Do they think somebody's in that smoke? That frag was directly in the smoke. Nintendo catching Squirfy.
Nintendo picking up Squirf.
Yep.
Hondo looking to finish off Nintendo. Get him out of the way.
One's in the fridge room.
And taking shots onto Virus. He'll give a call out, but not much more.
Across from a cap from scaffolding. Be careful of objective.
Just catching Brass. Hondo catching Nintendo. Zach and Gent left alive.
They have a good kill count. Peacekeepers called out 32.
Like Peacekeeper's call out system. Gives both teams lives at the same time. Russia's getting Gent and Hondo catching Zach. Yeah, you mentioned the 3-2 call out system. Something we've been seeing a lot more now. Teams will say 3 and then 2 in this case because of the because there were 3 players alive on their team and 2 players on the other team. But it gives both teams lives at the same time, and I really like it for that. I don't know if you have a preference as to call-out systems.
Yeah, I think it's a good one. I think it's what a lot of teams use. I've also heard an alpha numeric translation, so some teams will say Charlie Delta, and that stands for 34. Yep. I think that's good. It's a quick reference point. The only thing that I see that's a problem with it, with calling out how many friendlies you have up, if it's not coded well enough, you're almost giving away that information.
Yeah.
And I've seen it bite teams in the ass when they call out 32, and then so the other 3 players call out, they only have 2 left, if there's a trade or something.
Yeah, it's something that I've seen work against teams quite a bit. They call that out, and you're able to figure out their call-out system on the spot because you know how many on your team are alive, and whatever number is how many on their team is alive. So it kind of bites you in the ass there, but definitely works well for for a lot of uses. So
yeah, for the most part, I really like it. I use that call-out system a lot. North objective, spicy one.
Oh, good old Kiat. You lied to me. You said it was north.
North objective.
Over there in the bunker area.
But you gotta call it Kiat. You can't just call it north.
Gotta call it Kiat.
One south bunker.
That's able to give callouts onto what I believe is rushers over here called South Bunker. My best guess is South Bunker is going to be these dark stairs. Again, these teams all come out with their own names for places, so it's always an educated guess.
All 5 players, G-men together. Wow. Dousing smokes in the east and the west, really. Nintendo on objective. Oh, he just got shot by rushers. Hondo picks up the man. Hondo picks up Brass. 5v2.
We're getting Zach Gent downing rushers. Rushers giving callouts onto Gent. Gent aiming to confirm, does not quite manage it until Hondo takes out Gent. Peacekeeper. 3-0 lead now. We'll go back to the scoreboard for once.
That was tough.
Wait, other team. Strong lead by Peacekeepers right now.
Yeah, they're coming out being pretty dominant.
Okay, so just quick heads up, guys. We will be switching over. I will be handing over control to James Boak fairly soon, and we will. I'll head out. Solar, are you staying with good old James?
Yes.
Nice. So you fellas will be in good hands with James and Solar. We still have a couple minutes together. I think 45-ish. But I just want to give you guys a heads up and let you know.
Yeah. Wow. Bizarre, man.
I love
objective.
I love Kiat. I can't say. Kiat is my favorite.
Makes my anxiety go crazy.
Yeah. Oh, playing Kiat is a bummer. I can't dispute that. But attacking it is so nice, and casting on it is unparalleled.
No, it's fine. I'll just play my second floor spot.
Okay. Alright, let them come in.
I'm not gonna be much till they come in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
They're gonna be aggressive, more aggressive than first team, so.
Yeah, they're by a lot.
Heard some Cállate la boca. Shutting the mouth over here. Peacekeepers. Getting focused. Same turtle defense we've seen from G-Men.
They're going crazy right now.
Copy. Peacekeepers setting up strong in the west-northwest, one in Center Street, one in by Split Street Objective, and 3 in the hard northwest. Gotta take their time clearing out all the angles. G-Men is still inside, everyone inside. Gent taking a peek outside in the south. The man as well. See breast, mouth. Just on the inside, back, north portion. Nintendo also. It's pretty strong, tight defense. Don't see any clackers in sight. Rushers and Virus just taking their time trying to collect information. Trying to get a pick, maybe? Gent might give himself away. No, I can't see Gent from where he's at. Let's see what Diesel's up to. Diesel quietly making his approach. This is where the single sound can change everything.
Yeah, Diesel slowly creeping his way up here as he approaches the nice, good old turtle defense that G-Men have been showing us today. They've been really powerful on these turtle defenses, and I don't think they're going to stop. They've shown just how effective they are. Look, Kiat is a tough one to defend, really.
wonder what the plan is for Virus and Rushers. About to dump smokes. I think they're about to make their entry now. Yep, M203 smoke coming out.
Diesel making his way into the courtyard. Nintendo going to have something to say about it fairly soon here.
Diesel took all that time being super quiet. Squirfy and
there we go.
Run up, but
Diesel only downs Nintendo.
Oof.
Squirfy getting brass. Diesel confirming
inside.
brass, I think. Diesel is second floor right now. And Zach isn't following up. Oh, Zach is, but Hondo still made it. Hondo's sitting on the objective. The man's running up. Oh, but Hondo's out on the balcony. The man's not looking for him. Rusher's getting the man and Zach.
Oh no.
Hondo. That could have been the map if Rushers and Virus had
click your mic.
stayed tight. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely. These guys, they have signals. They have mic clicks. A certain number of clicks means, hey, I'm capping, don't kill. And these guys will straight up let themselves die if they know that their guy's capping. But unfortunately, looks like that was overlooked this time, and we were now looking at a 4-0 in favor of Peacekeepers. G-Men still have a chance to overturn this and give themselves the lead. Like, I will be switching out at the end of this map. So this is my last couple rounds with you guys. Hopefully we get a good one.
3088. I'll watch the south cross.
So somewhat quick spawn. There are a couple nice pre-fire angles that you can get here. I really like this spawn personally. I find it allows nice control over Kiot, control over south that I think Zach and Nintendo are establishing. And Gent looking down that pre-fire line. Will he get one? And Virus succumbs to the pre-fire right on the dome.
Yep, nice.
Called out as possible -1. Gent doesn't want to risk having an inaccurate call out, having more people dead than are actually. Brass Gang Rushers. Looking good for G-Man. This is a good start.
Diesel calling for a close in from the exterior defenders. Hondo specifically.
Yeah, you don't want to be making that call out 40 seconds in. It hurts. But they've got, these keepers have the leeway to, they can lose this round. It doesn't, they'll be fine all the same. They just need one more. G-Men though have their backs against the wall, and Brass missing shots onto Diesel. Man will not miss his onto Hondo. Gent walking straight up on Diesel. Smoke going out, Scorpio last man alive, and
open.
will be executed by Brass. To give G-Men
that was a great push.
Yeah, I really like the end of that push. I had scoreboard on all along. I'm sorry, guys. Please don't punch me. I'm a good boy, I promise. But in all seriousness, that was a really nice push. I really liked seeing it. It worked out extremely well for them, and I'm hoping we'll see some more quick, aggressive pushes like that. Because first of all, I love seeing them, and it takes a lot of work to fill up all the downtime. Second of all, those pushes show great coordination and they show great teamwork, as they still move in as a unit, but they manage to cut corners and move faster in a way that just shows how good these guys are. The faster you can go, the better you are, theoretically. Of course, teams often like to take their time, make sure they don't cut any corners, and be safe, but that quick push overwhelms the defense and they don't have time to react. So I really like seeing it, and hopefully we'll see more of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Just a quick
100%.
side note, Hondo rolling out a 6K already. Gent, Virus, and Rushers with 4.
We've seen a lot of cap attempts today, but I don't know if there's been actual caps that have come out.
Yeah, we saw one to end the map last.
Oh yes, you're right.
To end the game actually, but no, we didn't see that many compared to the number of people that were actually on OBJ. The success rate is actually fairly low today. And these guys are stressed. Their hands are shaking all over the place. Can't blame them for taking a while to cap.
2-3 split. Diesel watching that center street.
That's taking an early shot. Maybe that was Gent. Gent with a nice position here. His back is fairly exposed, but I don't think anybody will be looking for him behind this oil drum.
These guys like to 5-man push. It might be all of them.
Fairly reserved defense again from G-Men. I mean, they're pushed out further than they normally do, but I guess that's just the layout of this OBJ.
Yeah. Everybody here is looking for Nintendo right now. Gent catching Squirpy. Gent in this blue room is dangerous. He's in a nice spot to be, and he is not going to get out of there that easily. Never mind, I think he... Oh, no. He's staying in. I thought he just walked out for a minute.
He's all over the place right now.
We'll lose to Hondo, though.
Kind of a rogue there. Russia's going to have to deal with the man's position and Nintendo. We called out Nintendo just now. Comms coming out and peacekeepers forming a plan on how to deal with Nintendo. Gonna smoke the door plausibly. Nintendo pulling off that line. Looks like he's
well, looks like Nintendo won't be much of an issue anymore. Russia's taking him out.
Nice.
Good bait on this.
Now the man is gonna pop right back out.
Grass. Maybe popping out a little bit. Could catch Hondo or be caught himself. Like, none of that will be happening, though. Hondo slips in. So is Diesel. I'm a little bit worried for the cap here, yeah. Grass is the last guy. Grass and Zach are near OBJ, depending on the speed of these cappers.
There's one down south.
So if they can keep the man busy over there.
As long as they ignore the man, they're probably golden for a cap. Although, peacekeepers don't need it, and they're aware of that.
Objective is open, except for Zach Fontaine. Trade. And now it's just the man.
The man and Hondo. Neither of them know what they're walking into, but the man sees what he's walking into.
Holy fuck!
Wow, the man celebrating in exuberance. That was a close one, yeah, for sure.
Definitely a super close round. But G-Men are going to be taking... Fuck, I forgot overlay. Are going to be taking their second point. The Hondo's now at 8 kills. Very impressive. Already, it's been Well, it has been 6 rounds. It's still an average of more than 1 kill per round is always pretty good.
Back in bodies. Yep.
Yeah, Russia's Virus and Gent still tied at 5. We do have a nice southeastern OBJ left. This is an interesting one to say the least. Nice pre-fire lane running all the way down to over here. You can see. Then we have Hulk spawn here. Then Marsoc spawn either on the opposite over there or behind Kiot. Both good spawns, both work extremely well, but both work with different uses. This wonderful spawn is great for fast pushes, heavy pre-fire, and locking the defense in. The other one is better for slow pushes. Let's see what G-Men think of that, though. As we're moving in, G-Men still with their backs against the wall, but Peacekeeper's starting to feel it as well.
Cool. You might drop down on that box that you were talking about earlier, Tundo. Squirt might.
The fridge.
Instant pre-fire coming out through the pre-fire spot you mentioned.
Yeah, it looks like the other team isn't there,
to get
so
a shot on.
Cross north.
Cross
north.
Damn, 2.
Zach and the man lucky enough to get the cross off, although Zach
Ruffers
has his feet a little bit open.
One creeping Humvee.
Zach locking in Diesel there.
There's one in that blue room. He was talking.
Gent smoking the cross, pushing in.
Oh, Gent is getting pretty greedy here, and he's giving Diesel the smoke that he needs to escape. Oh, Diesel picks up the second one. Diesel wants to escape this corner. Now's his time. That smoke is covering him for it.
If that was coordinated, I feel like that would have gone very different.
Oh no.
Zach with the frag.
Alright, he's behind tank.
But I don't know where the body's ragdolled. He might not be able to confirm that yet. No way. When the smoke will wear off, which is right about now, that body should be open. Hondo throwing out a flash. No, that's a frag. Zach going to knife good old Diesel.
G-Men just waiting, hoping for a little bit of rotations, getting the man up to speed here. Virus going to become a problem as soon as he sees those smokes. I mean, interesting throws. Question, did they make it to their objective? One of them, no. Unfortunately, both of the smokes are on top of the building.
Just heard.
Interesting idea.
I just heard Virus say 1v5. I don't know what's happening. Looks like
Pushing the stairs.
I don't know.
That
Might just have been a fluke. Scorpy going to make that a 2v4.
They're calling 42 just now.
Yeah. So they do have a good kill count. Oh, it's just lying to me.
They're just lying to you, yep. Very slow entry. Nintendo. Still got a lot of time. I wonder what Virus is going to end up doing with the man. The man is crawling. His nail style just seahorse in a little bit.
Nintendo looking for Scorpy. No lines to be found yet, though.
Oh man, the virus.
Oh, I think virus spotted Scorpy there, but going to opt not to engage and hit him from a better, more advanced.
Catch the man right when he pops out of this room. Oh look, free kill, Papa.
41.
Down.
There it is. So now Nintendo, last guy alive. That didn't stop him on the last map. He got a cap as the last man alive, but might be a little bit tougher on this objective.
Yeah, this is going to be a little harder.
This whole playing
not a situation I ever want to be in.
Oh, Scorpy getting lit up by Nintendo. Only down though. Will give callouts. That's not good for Nintendo. He's in the corner.
He's throw a flat smoke.
Double smoke going to allow him to go wherever he likes, but Free Fire going into that corner, not going to have a great day. Nintendo virus getting Scorpy. Flash goes out onto Nintendo. His foot's going through the wall, and he is not going to survive this. No. Putting Nintendo back in the tent and giving Peacekeepers the round. So this is where I leave you guys. This is the end of this map, and I have to leave you guys. I'll leave you in the good capable hands of James Boak. I'm going to end my stream. He's going to start it in 30-40 seconds. We'll see, but it's going to be really quick, guys. Just sit tight here, or you can go to IVRL 1, but you definitely can't leave. I'll see you guys soon.
My pleasure co-casting with you.
I see you. Either way, Solar is staying with you guys, so no worries there. You get to keep him.
Yay.